I'm Julie Wells, PGA Director of Instruction at Julie Wells Golf. I'm here today to share with you a short story about how I became a better putter. Now, back in my junior golf years, my dad will tell you, and so will many of my friends, that I was not the best putter in the world. Neither was I in college days. But about 8 years ago, while I was playing on the Durham Ed Futures Tour, I was introduced to this little doohickey. This is called the putting rail, and it quickly became my favorite tool in the bag. As far as putting aids go, there's so many out there that are beneficial, and really it's kind of a personal preference. You have to find what works in your game. This did it for me. It's really quite simple, kind of like a yardstick that you'd find at Home Depot. Has beveled edges on the side though, and it's made of steel, so it has a unique sound as it rolls down the rail. I'm going to demonstrate for you the use of this tool, and we'll see, we'll let you be the judge as to the success of this tool. Very, very simply, you just place the ball in a little hole. It'll hold it there at the end of the yardstick, or at the end of the putting rail. And then you just set up to it like any other putt. Go through your routine, get set, take your address position, and voila, made the first one. Now, the best part about this putting rail is that you can actually change the length of putt that you use it with. Now, I've started out with about a 3-foot putt. For me, that's a little bit of a problem area. I figure if I can make everything inside of 5 feet, I'm gonna shoot a fairly low score, no matter what my ball hitting is like throughout the day. So I started at 3 feet, and then as you get better, maybe you make it a goal to make 10 in a row, but as you get better, you pull it back to say maybe like 10 feet. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make my 3 in a row, hopefully, and then I'll move it back to the 10 feet and see how that makes my putting stroke adjust, if any. Set up again, take my stance. All right, 2 in a row. Let's see if we can make it 3. Oh, see, now that one, I could tell it was a poor stroke when I took the putter back. As I followed through, the putter face was open and it clearly went off the right edge of the putting rail. Now, the beauty of this tool for me is that it doesn't make you have a perfect putting stroke. What it does is it shows you where your flaws are. It shows you if your tempo is off, if your rhythm is off. It also obviously shows you if your putter face is slightly open or slightly closed at impact. That's going to obviously show whether the ball is coming off just off the right side or the left side, and eventually it will fall off the rail. The absolute most beneficial part of this tool for me has been teaching me rhythm and tempo, soft hands, and a nice smooth stroke. Now let's see what happens at a farther distance, let's say about 10 feet or so. I pull it back. I'm going to place the golf ball at the end hole here. And now I'm practicing at a little longer length. I go through my same routine, address the ball, and make my stroke. Now I felt like that was a fairly smooth stroke, but according to the rail, it was just a little bit off. My putter face must have been slightly open. So again, this tool has really helped me to make putting practice fun. And that's the key, is this might be the area of practice that's maybe the most tedious for players. That's why maybe we don't get the chance to practice it that often. Some people would rather go to the range and hit drivers, which is okay. We have to make practice fun. So enter the putting rail into my life, and it has made a drastic difference. I get to play games with myself, and it also gives me instant feedback as to what I can do to alter my putting stroke to be more consistent. So I hope that you can find a putting aid for yourself that works just as well as the putting rail has in my golf game. Thank you for joining me today.